Hello, my name is Muhammad Alam and I'm a lawyer by profession and founder of Alam Law. We are injury and insurance litigation lawyer. Today I'm going to talk about misrepresentation in your application when you buy insurance. In the previous segment, I talked to you about misrepresentation when you buy automobile insurance and what are the consequences. But today I'm going to talk about misrepresentation in your application when you buy a life insurance, a critical health insurance, when you buy a insurance coverage and you use the vehicle for the purposes that you have not disclosed to insurance companies. So let's talk about first when you buy an insurance coverage for your automobile and you're driving this vehicle, but you also use this vehicle for commercial purposes. So for example, you have bought an insurance, you have not disclosed to insurance company that you use that vehicle to, for example, delivery pizza or food deliveries. You're using your vehicle for Uber Eat or Uber as an Uber or other commercial purposes. What insurance company may do when you involve in an accident, just because you have not disclosed to insurance company for the commercial use of the vehicle, and that is significant enough for an insurance company to be able to refuse your claim or accepting your claim for your property loss, or refuse you to provide you coverage for a claim that is brought against you for negligence. And that is significant, which means that insurance company is not only going to cover you or repair your car or pay you the sum of money if your car is written off completely, but insurance company is not going to provide you coverage if other party is suing you. Moving forward, the other kind of misrepresentation that we see, that you have a fire damage at your home and there's a significant damage to your property, or there's a water damage or some other kind of damages, or even there is a slip and fall at your property and somebody is suing you, and now you were thinking that you have proper insurance in place and you don't have to worry at all because insurance company will protect you for the damages that was claimed against you. But that may not be true, because if the claim comes and at that time insurance company finds out that you have, so for example, in case of water damage and fire damage to your property, but you have also rented your property, your basement of your property, to somebody else, and you have not disclosed that, and that comes under commercial use. And just because of that, insurance company can get out of the contract, and they can cancel your policy void ab initio, which means that they can return your premium and they can tell you that from the day that you bought the policy, you did not have any coverage. That's just a little legal term, void ab initio, but this is what exactly means. And throughout this period, you did not have coverage, and now the damage to your property by fire or by water damage, you may not be able to recover any money from insurance company. And this is significant because I have seen many of our community, many of our clients or prospective clients who comes and they have a claim against insurance company, and we find out later that they have not disclosed this. I suggest anyone who is giving a property or basement of your property to somebody for rent, you can disclose to your insurance company. And insurance company may charge a little bit more premium than what you're paying. But why we buy this insurance policy? We buy the insurance policy for protections in case when you need it. What is the point to buy an insurance policy a little cheaper, but at the end of the day that you may not have coverage? In addition, think about this when you're buying life insurance. Think about this when you're buying a critical health insurance or any other insurance. Most specifically for life insurance and critical health insurance, in those circumstances, you must ensure that the questionnaire that they have asked you to fill, you give the answer to each and every questions to the best of your knowledge, and in detail and ensure that there is no misrepresentation. So for example, if the questionnaire is asking you whether or not you have consulted any specialist in the last 3 years, you can't just simply be so lazy to say no, but you have to think about this, whether or not you have ever consulted any specialist. Or if you have taken any medication in the last 3 years regarding anxiety or depression, for example, just don't rush to fill out that form and say no, or do not let your insurance broker fill out that form. Especially I'm talking about questionnaire about your health condition. It takes 5 or 10 minutes, or even if your insurance broker or insurance agent is filling out that form, you should keep in mind that you should review that information before you sign. Because if there is any misrepresentation, even about medication, about seeing a doctor, having any ultrasound or x-ray done in the last 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, and if you have not provided accurate information, because insurance company will find out that when your claim will be submitted, insurance company will request all your family doctor's clinical notes and records, and if they find out from those records that you were taking medication and you have not disclosed that in your application, guess what? Insurance company can easily deny your claim. They will not be paying you the sum of money that you or your family deserve because of the protection, and insurance company can easily walk out from this contract. There are bigger consequences for that. So I request all of you, if you have bought an insurance policy, even in the past, this is a time and you're not sure what information you have provided in the health questionnaire, I would ask you that you request a copy of the application from your insurance company and go through each question and ensure the information that you provided was accurate at the time when it was filled out. With that, we can get a protection for us and for our family for which we have bought insurance policy. If you have any other question related to this issue or any other legal matter that you want to discuss with us, you can contact us at the number on the screen.